on, guys? This is Crystal, and welcome back to another video of Love and Deep Space. What the fuck is this? There's a okay. Listen, my mom is just now discovering ChatGPT. Hold on, I have just. Oh god. Century. What? We're getting Emperor Xavier.
Get on.
What?
The dead are trapped in a perpetual cycle. Only painful deaths await them. Leave while you still can, or you'll meet the same fate. This land only cares about you walking into its trap.
It's success! No way! Oh my gosh!
Never find deliverance. You will be devoured in the act of slaughter.
Is that so? May your last words come to fruition.
Life and death, hand in hand. All must die.
Heed the king's words.
What the fuck?
Sins. What crimes did I commit to become a sinner?
For sinners.
There shall be no mercy.
Is teaching the dead to cease their incessant chatter a crime?
Holy shit! What?
They are but vanquished foes.
Oh my gosh!
If that's the
Emperor
case,
Xavier! We're
Our
literally
swords
showing
should
his
be
full
pointing in the
power!
same direction.
Is this him without the thing, like...
Hold tight.
Is this him without his, like, his color thing? Oh my gosh! He's our Prince Charming, guys! He's like the opposite of Silas.
Do you like this one? You have a unique way of showing affection. Nimble and light when you hold it. It's perfect for your skill level. It managed to strike the crown, has good durability, and is good as a sword. We don't need it.
Oh my god, no way, no.
Once they're used to caring for each other,
What is
they'll
that?
never be apart.
Oh my god! There's a cat! Is every third myth going to have a kiss in it? Hey, no! It's alright, you don't need to close the internet just for that. I'm doing a reaction video.
The sun is coming out. We won't be
Oh
cold
my
for
god!
much longer.
Wait, what? No!
We'll always be together.
What?
However, you're still in my hands. Is this form of etiquette sufficiently respectful toward the chosen one?
Are you the chosen one? God. Oh my god.
Sunlight and flowers are tools. We could use a while.
Oh my god, that is so cute! He has long hair, guys! He has long hair! He has long hair! Ah! And we're a princess! Ah! And we have a staff? Oh my gosh, look at that combat!
Watch out.
And
He's trying to take you down
he's
with him.
princess treatment! He's giving us princess treatment! Oh my gosh! He's vegan! Whoa! And the flowers, they look like the cauliflower. Oh my gosh! Whoa! That is crazy! Oh, and we get the same thing as Raph too! Oh, that is so cool! John, Mom! Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
No. All right, I'm done with the reaction. Holy shit, that was amazing. I cannot wait until it's out. Because, okay, listen. I already have Raphael's third myth. I do not think that I am... Oh god, but I really want to. I really want to get Prince Xavier. Like, not Prince Xavier, but King Xavier. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is King. Like, this is King Xavier. This is crazy. Holy shit. Wow. Let me see this shot real quick. No, I should not spoil myself. I am going... Okay, listen. If I end up not being able to get his myth in the... No. Wait, so... Okay, so, like, after Xavier's myth, who do you think it's gonna be? Is it gonna be, like, Zane's myth, Zane's third myth after Xavier? I think it's gonna be Zane's third myth after Xavier, and I really, really want to know what's going to be, like, for Zane's myth, right? Zane's third myth. Because, like, Zane's third myth. Oh god, but I am loving this story already. Oh my god, and there's a kiss too. There is a kiss, guys. There is a kiss! There is a kiss! Yeah, so, like, turns out right now my mom is, like complaining a lot because I'm so excited for this, and she's like, oh, it's just a kiss, it doesn't matter. But, like, seriously, guys, this is insane. It has exceeded my expectations. For a moment, I thought that Xavier was going to be a fairy or something like that, or something that has to do with light. But it does make sense though when you think about it, right? When you think about before, like last year, or no, not last year, like 2 years ago, back in 2023, there was like it was, you know, Oracle of Stars or something like that. I don't know if it wasn't Oracle of Stars. I think it is. I'm not sure if it was. But there was this special thing, right, where there was this preview with Xavier like dropping a crown and the horse becoming black and all that. Kind of like Ivory City becoming like... It makes sense, like, according to Silas's myth as well. Because when you think about it, Ivory City could be the same place that MC grew up, but also where Xavier also grew up. So, I know that all timelines between the love interests are not in the same timelines, and that they all coalesce and they converse into the same timeline only in the main story, right? That's the main story is where everyone goes together in one tight knot, and that's especially where we are currently trying to discover, like, how are they going to meet each other in the main story, because we all know that they are aware of each other within the main story, but they were never aware of each other beforehand. So I wonder if this is the past or the future. I don't, like, is this an alternate universe where Xavier decides to become the crowned king? Or is this the past Xavier? Is this Xavier's like, what? Like, this doesn't make sense. Is this like an alternate universe type thing? Kind of like, or is this a past thing? Like, is this in the past? Kind of like how, Raphael's third myth kind of takes place? Or is this like Abyss Walker myth? Or is this like the Foreseer myth, where it's in another alternate universe where things go differently? Because there is a lot of things that can be said, like, about the different, like, timelines and all that. Like, which timeline is in what past and in what future, right? Because, like, it's almost like in every myth, there is a place that it's almost like as if every version of Philos is a different Philos in every single one. But if they all existed on Earth, if all of the boys existed on Earth in that moment, in the main story, does that mean the same thing when it comes to different alternate universes? Like, for example, in Catch-22, they all existed probably in the same universe, but the MC decided to, like, probably met them all, but in every single different alternate universe where fate goes in different directions, right? Where in one hand you choose this, and the other hand you choose this, and this is what it means this, and it's very confusing, honestly. And oh god. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what I mean with Xavier's like crown thing, because like there is so much to do like that. Like there are so many clues, right, within the game that that even my little brain cannot process. So like, please, guys, we need help, girls. We need help, guys. We need help with trying to figure out this timeline, and I feel like if we go into the Discord, and if we go into the Love and Deep Space Discords on Discord, I will probably try sending links. I don't know if I'm allowed to, but I'll try. And yeah, and we'll try conversing about the lore stuff and all that, because that is going to be crazy. All right, like what is going like honestly, Xavier's myth is so like interesting. I want to see it. Like I want to know the story, and I want to cry with all of you, Xavier girlies. But and yeah, it's just wow. It's beautiful. It's mwah. It's cinema, peak cinema. But I don't know how they're going to try to make the death scene as well as with the happy scene. I saw the death scene. Like seeing the death scene in the story with Xavier, I was like thinking like in which part of the story will there be one kindled, right? Because they usually only put 2 kindleds within a myth, right? So I don't know if they're going to use which kindled to put the death scene in there, because for Raphael's kindled scene, for the last kindled scene, they like kiss and all that as a goodbye kiss, and then after the goodbye kiss, they go into like MC just sacrifices herself, right? And then Raphael cries. But in this scene, it seems like the kindled scene could be a happy ending, but after that it transitions to a war zone, and then the kindled scene, and then MC dies within that war. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm going here? Because MC dies within the war, but we don't know if they're going to do exactly like we don't. Okay, listen, I don't know if they're going to try to do the same thing as with Dawnbreaker Zane, because like honestly, they could have made that kindled scene so much better, because they could have used the scene of where she clutches her heart and then falls, and then use the other scene for like, because it's like almost like the scenes are inversed almost, and it confuses a lot of people whenever we look at it, because we're like trying to heal him, and then all of a sudden we're in a completely different scene, and then we're clutching our chests and everything, as if we've changed the entire setting of where we were in general. Instead of making a smooth transition, we don't know how much time has taken for us to clutch our chest and all that. So like, I really hope they like, seriously, they never miss. Infold never misses, okay? We're all gonna cry. Everyone knows everyone's going to cry at the end of the myth, okay? Because MC dies. In the end, we see their death scene, alright? It's not the same thing as the other myths, where we see them die. The fallen petals merge into a single jasmine flower. Ice envelops it, making it as lovely as the day it bloomed.
With this, I will not forget my answer.
It's the myths where we die. Reclaim this heart and end our everlasting bond.
No, I refuse to accept this betrayal.
So it's almost like there is a pattern here, where now the third myths is the one where we sacrifice us for our love interests, because they sacrifice so much for us. It's like it's time for us to sacrifice us for them. You know what I'm saying? So like, it makes sense. It makes sense story-wise. And it's also it's fair. It's only fair, right? They get to sacrifice themselves for us, like Zane dies for us and everything, and Raphael wants to die for us, and then after that it's like it seems like a happy ending, but in reality we are well, he tries to kill himself almost. I don't know if a lot of people actually notice this from Abyss Walker myth, but Abyss Walker does try to kill himself.
I have served as a Lemurian elder for centuries. Your quintessence is the first god of the sea who dared rewrite the tome of the sea god, refusing to take her heart. Your quintessence's life must burn away.
What matters is our opportunity to return home. Having a god of the sea makes no difference.
Just like in the third myth, where he's a merman, but he wants to fade away into dust, right? He wants to fade. His fire is fading, and he wants to fade this time. He doesn't want MC to die at all. That's why he tries to erase her name from the from the tome of the sea god, in order to try to protect her. He loves her so much that he would rather die than hurt her. So. And that's literally almost what happened until we, like, remembered him, and then we were like, hey, no, I'm dying anyway, and then you just gotta suffer for it, and he's like, but come on, and now he's the sea god alone, and then he dies of old age or something like that, out of heartbreak or something like that, and our soul is just used as the eternal flame for all of eternity. At least that's what's shown in God of Tides myth, right? Or not, like, God of Tides, but not Lemurian Sea God myth. I'm talking about God of Tides, not Lemurian Sea God. So, what I'm wondering, just like in the other time when it comes to the Lemurian Sea God myth, what I'm wondering is, where in Xavier's timeline does this take place? And I'm not talking about within the timelines of everyone else. I'm talking about only in Xavier's timeline. Because sometimes it's really confusing. You don't know in which timeline this takes place. So, we don't know if this is the past or the future. We don't know if this takes place in Philos, but it probably most definitely does, because Xavier was a prince in Philos before, but this is probably like, oh, this is confusing. When do you think this takes place? Tell me down in the comments below. And yeah, I can't wait till we get this myth. And this is making me worried for Zane's myth. Like, what about Caleb's third myth? What are they gonna do with Caleb's third myth? For Silas, it's definitely gonna be something like a crow, something that has to do with crows or another dragon like form. But maybe, but for Zane, it's definitely gonna be something with godhood. That's definitely for sure, and I can't wait to see that. Oh my gosh, he's gonna be in his Elsa era, okay? I don't know in which era or which part is he from, like from Elsa, but I'm definitely gonna be doing a reaction video of Frozen, and I'm probably going to try, like, piecing together things from Frozen, because I'm sure, at 110%, because I used to be obsessed with Frozen before, that Infold inspired themselves off of Frozen to make Zane's story. Because seriously, it's the same thing. That when they're a kid, they hurt the one they love with their ice, and then after that they try shutting themselves out for most of their life from the person that they love the most, because they're afraid of their own powers. And then all of a sudden they go into a castle, and then they end up hurting MC again. But then they end up finding out that their ice is actually freezing them from the inside and freezing their heart. Doesn't that remind you of something? And then all of a sudden they find out that true love is the only thing that can melt a frozen heart, which is the reason why MC can melt his heart and thus his ice. It's you know what I mean? And Zane and Elsa's powers are just way too similar. But yeah, and considering that Frozen came out in 2010 and this came out and this was this project was probably started near that time. There's a you know, I can see it, you know. Actually, did you know that I watched Aragon not too long ago, and honestly, Aragon is also a movie that reminds me a lot of Silas's myth, but except that the roles are almost inversed, and the main character looks a lot more like Xavier, and the dragon is actually a female named Saphira, which is a blue dragon, and she's like one of the last dragons there, and yeah, and you guys should watch Aragon. It's a really, really good movie. If you love Silas's myth, you are going to love Aragon. It is a good movie and a very old movie, but the CGI is on point for something that was probably out in 2006 or 2009. So, yeah. I'll wrap this up for today, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!